much, man. I'm out for the Lone Stars, though, everybody. Right? I heard this request. Now, this song is called Truckstop in Grange. Since I wrote this song, I learned that apparently LaGrange, there's a lot of LaGrange towns called LaGrange. Is there LaGrange, North Carolina? There is? There's LaGrange in every state, I think. But this particular song was written by LaGrange, Texas. When I wrote this song, because I was always going from Austin, Texas, where I live, to Pasadena, Texas, where I grew up, see my folks. So I did it so often, right down 71 through Grange. So I wrote this song about going through there one time. I recorded it and I thought, you know what, I ought to take it to that radio station in Grange. They got a country station down there. Yeah. Again, this is 1900s. I don't know if that, I don't even know if it exists. So I took it there, actually when you had CDs, they played CDs. So I took it there, I said, hey, Mr. Radio Programmer, here's a song on here called Truckstop in Grange I wrote about. The little place right there. And he goes, okay, well let me listen to it, son. I had black hair, I was young. So he plays it, don't even get halfway through it, he goes, stops it. Now if it would have been a record, it would have been on, see that's what I needed. I didn't get that. If it would have been a record, it went, yeah, but it was a CD, so it just went, I'm sorry, son. We don't play that type of music here. What do you mean? Well, we don't allow cussing on our station. Foul language. I go, says, Truckstop in Grange. What did I say? What was wrong with it? I said, you said the word damn. And I didn't, quite frankly, I didn't even realize that I recorded the word damn in the song. Didn't know it. This is kind of what I wrote at the time. Like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't think that damn would. Think about it today's standard. They had on the Grammys WAP. You know what? I ain't gonna go there. I'm just saying. It's gotten a lot worse than damn. Okay. That's why, and it flashed back to me, that's why there were two versions of Johnny Cash song, Folsom Prison. Oh no, Boy Named Sue, where he says, son of a bitch, on the real recording, and they bleep it out. Now I get it, whatever. But, this is 1990 maybe, 90 something. So, you said the word damn, we can't play that on our radio station. I'd like to have you, but you gotta go. I go, all right. And all the time, I didn't want to be disrespectful to an older person. So I just said, yes sir. But in my mind, I was screaming, do you know you're in Grange, Texas? You got a whorehouse that has a movie and a play about it. You got a movie, whorehouse. You're famous for being a whorehouse. But I can't say damn. All right. That ain't what I said. I got such a form of screaming in my head. Big difference. So, because y'all heard about the play. You know the movie. Yeah. What's the name of the movie? Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton. Two big reasons you should watch that movie. Awesome, man. But so yeah, so But I wrote the song. But here's my connection to LaGrange goes back a little bit because when they closed down the chicken ranch. That's what. If you don't know, the name of the best little whorehouse in Texas, everybody knows it as the Chicken Ranch. That's what it was known as all over Texas, was the Chicken Ranch. We're going to go to the Chicken Ranch. If you win, University of Texas. If you win, we're taking you to the Chicken Ranch. Texas A&M. If you win, we're taking you to the Chicken Ranch. That's right. Texas Tech. If you win, we're taking you to the Chicken Ranch. So that's just kind of the way it was. But I knew the Chicken Ranch. So, no harm, no foul. Get it? That's pretty good. That was awful good. Anyway, so here we go. My first observation, they had an estate sale because they did not have eBay, they didn't have Craigslist, they didn't have Facebook Marketplace. So when they closed down the Chicken Ranch, they had to sell all that stuff in it. Well, guess what was in it? One thing was in it that I ended up owning. That's right. It's a talking parrot. Here's how that happened. Now, I never wanted a talking parrot. I've seen that. I'm going to tell you about this parrot. This parrot, there's a pet shop owner in Smithville, Texas. Not far. It's right between Austin and LaGrange. Pet shop owner went to that estate sale, bought that parrot, thinking he was going to make hundreds and hundreds of dollars off this bird, which normally sells for $50. He held on to that parrot for 2 years, couldn't sell it, until one day when my wife, at the time, went into that pet store. She always wanted a talking bird. She seen in the window, there were 3 parrots. 2 of them, they cost $50 each. One was only $20. So she goes, $20? I won't get in trouble spending $20. So she goes in there and says, hey, I want to buy that talking bird. And the pet shop owner goes, okay, which one do you want? I want that $20. She says, well, okay. Well, I got to tell you where I bought that. Law requires me to tell you where I bought that bird. She said, oh, something wrong with it? Well, no, nothing's wrong with it. She said, well, I bought that bird at the Chicken Ranch estate sale. She goes, oh. That's the way everybody did. They said, no, I don't want it. But she went ahead, she goes, well, why? What's wrong with it? Is something wrong with it? Does it say a lot of bad words and stuff? And he was honest. He said, no, I've never heard it say anything bad. Now, I have heard it go, pretty girl. That's all I've heard her say. Is whistle and say pretty girl and pretty. But that's all I've heard. She goes, is that all? That's all I can say. So she buys that bird. Here's where I come in. I come home from work Monday through Friday like I always do. There it is. I'm washing my hands at the sink, getting all the grease off there. I'm washing my hands at the sink. She's there at the stove cooking dinner up. Hamburger helper. Don't underestimate hamburger helper. It was really good. Hamburger helper. So she's cooking up I don't know what it was, stroganoff or something. Anyway, my 2 daughters are at the kitchen counter there doing their homework like they're supposed to do. First thing when they get home, do your homework on the kitchen counter. That's what they're doing. Now, one of them got up from the kitchen counter. I'm washing my hands. She got up from the kitchen counter, went into the living room. As soon as she walked into the living room, I hear, pretty girl. Washing my hands. I look over at the wife at the time. I go, what the hell was that? She goes, oh, I forgot to tell you. Because that's the way it was back in the 1900s. You didn't have text, you didn't have email, you didn't have stuff letting you know what was going on at home. Before you got home, you had to learn what the hell happened at home when you got home. It was right, all the shit hit the fan when you got home. So, I forgot to tell you, I bought a talking bird. Now, if she would have went in more detail, I would have been a little more up to the story, but I wasn't. I just, you bought a talking bird. Okay. So she sets her spatula down, goes in, walks around the counter, goes into the living room entryway. I'm drying off my hands by now. I'm thinking, I don't see a talking bird. As soon as she walked into the living room, I hear that bird go, "Pretty woman." All right. This is interesting. I'm drying off my hands. I'm standing right there in the living room, kitchen entryway. She brings that bird right up to me, and that bird goes, "Hi, Dale." I did make it very clear it was the wife at the time, right? But some information might be useful in case of the world goes you have to eat anything you can. Parrots taste just like chicken. I found that out the day after. Growing up in Pasadena, Texas. Now, of course, I heard about Grange through CZ Top as well. he was singing, but it sounded cool, didn't it? Still to this day, I have no clue what he said. But it's so damn cool. Damn. Thanks, everybody. Hey, I'm heading back there if we got enough time. Please don't forget your bartender, waitresses, everybody working here. I'm just going to go off stage and go walk right back there, and I'd love to meet everybody. And I don't care if you buy anything. I'd just like to thank you for coming out. God bless you, everybody. Appreciate you.